Welcome back to the Webby O'Neill channel. Match preview, Sevilla versus Manchester United. I'm looking forward to this one. Hope yous are too. I think we're going to do it, Reds. Let me know if you think in the comments below. Do you think we're going to do it, more importantly?
Yeah, I think we're going to do it. I got confidence from the Forest game, the way United played, compact, thought the back four did well in many parts of the game, especially the full-backs. I was so impressed with the way they played, and I think we'll do it. I'm not overly confident, but I do think we'll do it.
Come on, get the confidence.
Yeah.
I'm up for it now. Obviously, after the game last week, it felt like a defeat to me because we were controlling the game 2-0 up, and then 2-2 towards the end. It just killed it, didn't it? But now I'm up for it. I want to know out there if you're up for it, well, because I think we can get the job done.
Yeah, I'm hoping we get the job done. I'm not overly confident. I think Seville, since the new manager came in, he's sort of turning it around a bit, but it will be hostile there. It will be difficult. Yes, are United capable of doing it? Of course they are. But you just don't know. Anything can happen. And as I've said in the previous game, the dark arts will come into this without a shadow of a doubt. So, overly confident? No, I'm confident. I want United to win, obviously.
Yeah.
But, come on. You've got me at it.
I'm always getting you at it. You don't have to give you a little bit of a lift, a bit of confidence. But on match day, no matter who we play, we always fancy ourselves no matter what, no matter who's starting, who's not available, who's injured, which we're going to get onto. There was some positive signs from Martinez, a picture from his hospital bed, and it looked like his surgery went well.
Yeah, it went well. He's thumbs up. He'll be back next year, but the injury list just keeps growing and growing and growing. Obviously, Martinez and Varane, they're definitely out. They'll be replaced, no problem. We've seen that on Sunday with Maguire and Lindelof coming in, so they'll be there. But Marcel didn't even travel. Malacia, sorry.
Yeah.
Malacia didn't even travel to Forest, so that's a doubt. Sabitzer pulled out just before the game. So another doubt, it just keeps listening. Then you've got, obviously, Rashford, who seems to be on his way back, but when, I'm not sure. Then you've got Shaw. I don't know what's going on with Shaw. If you know, let us know, because I can't seem to get to the bottom of what
the actual problem is. When he come off in that game a couple of weeks ago, I never really heard of what was wrong with it, whether it's an hamstring, a knee, an ankle. I've not really got to the bottom of it, but like my dad Tony says, let us know if you know out there. But I think it's a big one with Luke Shaw, because if Malacia is not fit, we're going to have then Dalot at left back like we're seeing at Forest.
Yeah.
Put in a good performance, got his goal as well. But this is a totally different type of opposition we're playing here as well, isn't it?
I know, but the Dalot there, I think, playing well there at Forest, I think he'll have the confidence to do it. So I'm not too really worried about that at the moment.
Confidence, like with you going for the win.
Yeah, with confidence going for the win. He scored Dalot the weekend.
Get him up front.
So he's
get him in behind Martial.
So he's going for the attack. We're going to win. I can't see anything else.
Put Sancho left back, Dalot left wing.
But the other player who might not be travelling is the midfield player who everyone seems
Bruno?
to... No.
Sabitzer?
No, whoa, what's he called? McTominay.
Yeah.
There's that many injured.
Yeah.
I've just got it all in my head. Yeah. McTominay. So he might be a doubt. He might not travel. So there is big problems there. It leaves Bruno floating about somewhere, and you've got Casemiro.
Bruno suspended for this one.
Not Bruno. God, my head's gone with all the injuries.
The thing is, it's like we seem to get one back and then we lose two every time. That's what's been going on over the last few weeks.
It's got me in a tizzy, all these injuries. So it's Fred. So will Fred partner with Casemiro? I just don't know. Everything seems to be going pear-shaped. And then you've got Garnacho. Ten Hag suggested that he'll be back. And we all thought he'd be out for a long time. Yeah. So it looks like he might be back.
He was pictured on his Instagram as well with his boots on. I remember Christian Eriksen doing a similar thing, and he was back in the Manchester United squad a week and a half later. So if we can get that, big positive going in towards the end of the season.
Yeah, towards the end of the season. So, there is a little bit of light with this massive injury, what we've got in the squad. Now, you look at the game, And obviously we want to win. We think we'll progress to the semi-final. Well, Casemiro and Pelistri are treading a fine line here because they've been booked. And I read the Man United official website, and it says that if they get booked, they will miss the semi-final.
I thought they were all. Don't get me wrong, you've read it. I've not had a chance to read it, but I remember reading last week. I thought they were all wiped out after the quarterfinals. But
very confusing. We're seeing reports here and there. But now you tell me if I'm wrong here. But the United official website confirms that Pelistri and Casemiro are in danger of missing the semi-final if we progress. But hey, we've got to get there first and then worry about the problem. Do you know what I mean? But Casemiro, his tackling is putting him in big problems at the moment. But hey,
it's a big bonus though having Casemiro there. You look at Bruno's performance against Nottingham Forest. He was outstanding in that game, and he's going to be a big loss going away from home as well. Yeah. We all know what he brings to the team in terms of his work rate, his leadership as well. That's got to be mentioned on the field because he's been doing great with that captain's armband. Got a trophy in the bag, etc. But, in that midfield area, we've got Christian Eriksen back. For me, he controlled the game as well. He was my man of the match against Nottingham Forest. So him and Casemiro, for me, hopefully Sabitza's fit, because I'd like to see Sabitzer a little bit further up into that number 10 role.
Well, I don't think Sabitzer will be fit. But, hey, let's hope he is. We need him. Listen, this is going to be a difficult Seville to turn over there. And, after that disappointing first leg, the last 15, 20 minutes, the way United sort of caved into him, I'm expecting a different Man United. And to be honest with you, I'm looking at the fullbacks. I'm looking at them fullbacks, Wan-Bissaka and Dalot, bombing on and creating. But the back four, to me, will be solid. And as I said, the weekend game at Forest, Maguire and Lindelof, hey, they know what they're doing. Yes, sometimes
got the experience, haven't they?
They've got it. So I can't see it. They've been away to difficult games in Europe before. So I can't see a problem with that back four. Obviously, Bruno's out. It's the midfield I worry about. Have we got the power? Have we got the energy? But the press conference on Wednesday night from Ten Hag will reveal a lot more. So up until then, you don't really know who's fit, who's capable of going in that midfield. But the forward line, to me, is clear. It's Antony, it's Martial, and then Sancho. But let me tell you something now. Sancho has to step it up. He can't be carried in this game. He has to perform. And that's the one thing I'm looking for here. The one thing. Because at the end of the day, he has not produced in the games what I thought, and many of yous out there have thought, and this is the time now we need everybody bang at it. And if he's not bang at it, we're out. So he's just got to step up.
Yeah, we need them all to step up, and we need them all as well not to react to any of the dark arts like you've mentioned that Sevilla will end up pulling.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt.
So need to just wipe the mouths, walk away, and not go in for them 50-50s with any studs up or anything like that, and give the referee, the VAR, an excuse for a yellow or a red card. So also the forwards as well, whoever starts midfield, need to chip in with goals. Rashford's out. Chipped in with a couple of goals over the weekend, Antony and Dalot, and we need the same again from the players who start.
But you can't have Antony playing them games like he did in the first leg at Old Trafford, laughing and joking, trying to wind people up.
Or with that Acuna.
Yeah, well, with anybody, whoever wants to go at him. I think they will look at that and go, we're going to test him. We're going to push him, and that's part of the dark arts. And I think he might go the other way. I can't see Antony running down that wing with laughing and joking on his face. This is totally different. He thought he was cruising. This is different. I think they will target Antony without a shadow of a doubt.
Yeah, it's going to be a big test for his personality, not to react. And, let's get behind him and let's see, because we could do with more performances like we've seen against Nottingham Forest on the weekend from Antony.
I look at Martial as well. I think Martial will get quite a little bit of room because obviously Seville have got to push forward. They've got to score the goals. They want the win. They're at home. And I think it'll give opportunities for Martial. I think you will see him shine here. And to be honest with you, I'm going for Martial 2 goals, and I'm going for a Man United 2-0 win. Yes.
Confidence is coming out now.
Yeah, I started.
Confidence is coming out now.
Yeah.
Martial 2-0.
Yeah. Well, I started the video not sure what was going on, worrying and all that, but now I'm talking about it. I think of Martial. I think of the space he's going to have. And I think he's going to score 2.
I think about the space.
And we're going to do it. I'm full of confidence now.
That's it.
Martial, 2 goals, 2-0. I'm having it.
I got you.
Yeah. Well, what's your
Full
score?
of confidence.
Yeah, there you go. Big mouth.
I think we might get beat 1-0. No. Never think about Man United getting beat. I think, to be honest with you, I think this is going to go into extra time.
Extra time?
Yeah, I really do. I think it might go into extra time. It's won there or on penalties. Obviously, a Manchester United win. I would go with a 2-0 win like yourself there, but I've just got a feeling this might go into extra time. But let's wait and see. Let us know your score predictions in the comments below. Obviously, your team selections seems to us as well like there's 1 player fit, then there's 2 out injured.
Yeah.
Just let us know your team selection. Hopefully, everyone can return like your Sabitzers, your Malacia for this one, just to boost up the bench, boost up the starting 11. And yes, just it's been a good video. I've enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Big confidence boost going into Thursday. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Smash a like on today's video. Subscribe as well if you've not already done so, and press that notification, because we're thinking about doing a video on Wednesday where we're going to discuss the Glazer ownership. There's a lot of news out there to do with the Glazers that they might be selling.
Possible takeover.
Possible takeover. To be honest with you, do any of the journalists actually out there know what's going on? I'm not too sure.
No.
I think they're rehashing old stories, but I think it's something that we have to do just to get everyone out there involved and have your say, most importantly.
Yeah.
So we'll see you tomorrow on Wednesday, and I'm not sure what time, but we'll get it out there for an hour, 2 hours before we do the video. So hopefully you got your notifications turned on for that. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday, and we will be back on Wednesday. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you.
Thank you.